Hey, my beautiful Taurus peeps. What's going on, everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot, and we're coming at you with your mid-October 2022 tarot reading. How are you? I hope y'all are well. We're going to go ahead and jump on into it, and we shall see what is up. What do we got going on here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding mid-October 2022? What information do we got in store here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout your mid-October 2022. Starting out here with the overall energy of your reading, what do we have? And we have here the Seven of Pentacles. Very nice card. Card of planting seeds for sure. This is about getting things ready for your future, especially for those of you that are planning on creating a new future. You could be planting seeds right now in money, like finances, your career. You could be making moves and planting seeds in your relationship. I do see with the Seven of Pentacles, some of you potentially could be getting ready here to take the next step in your relationship. So if you're a Taurian male, at this time, you might be thinking about looking at wedding rings and things of that nature for engagement too. So there could be something like that happening for a few of you. So there could be more moves being made right now. It's kind of like growth and expansion is almost what I'm feeling a little bit more here with the Seven of Pentacles, because Seven of Pentacles is investment, it's planting your seeds, it's setting yourself up for the future right now that you want to create. So I feel like many of you are in the process of getting started with the future that you desire and the path you desire in mid-October 2022. You're basically getting things started is probably the best way that I could put it. Now, moving along here into your current situation, Queen of Wands, not bad. We also got here the Ten of Pentacles, really good energy. And then lastly for you, the Emperor. Nice. Okay, Taurus. So looking into your current situation here for you, we start out here with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a very confident and super empowering type of energy. Ten of Pentacles is the energy of having it all. It's like tons of stability. It's comfortability too. So you are very comfortable where you're at currently. And with the Emperor card here, Emperor here knows what the Emperor wants. So considering that you're very decisive right now too, I feel like that's going to be something that's going to be really, really good to your benefit. Yeah, so not so bad so far. Looking at what you're going to be currently, or your current situation overall here for mid-October, Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Emperor card. I know the direction that I want to be in. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm comfortable where I am. I'm happy. I'm empowered. I'm in an overall good space is what you're saying here, Taurus. Let's go ahead and have a look here and see what you're doing about your current situation. So we got here the Chariot. Very cool. Moving into the next card, we got the Seven of Swords. And then lastly for you, we do have here the Judgment. Interesting that the Seven of Swords here came out, but I don't feel like the Seven of Swords is necessarily deception. I think it more so is relating towards energies of being jaded. So it looks to me like what's happening here is that you're moving past, right? Because when you see the Chariot represents moving forward. So you're moving past all of the energies that left you jaded in your past because you've realized I'm now in a place in my life where I can say I'm grateful. I feel a very big sense of gratitude coming in here for you in mid-October 2022, where you're just really grateful for the life that you're living. You're really grateful for exactly where you are. And with the Judgment card coming into play here, the way that you're looking at everything, because the Judgment, right, it could be a card of forgiveness, it could be a card of second chances, or it could be a card essentially of your judgments. And I feel that you're choosing to make this right decision to move past all of the energy that's left you jaded, because truthfully, you're choosing to look at my life is good right now. My life's in a great space. I don't really have a lot of complaints. I'm in an energy of gratitude. I'm happy. I'm thankful. So you're in a really good space overall. And with the Seven of Pentacles here being the overall energy for you, it's like this is just the beginning. There's so much more abundance and blessings to come in my future. There's so much more that I want to build. There's so much more that I want to work on. So even though I'm happy and content now, I'm just super excited for the expansion that's coming in. So Taurus, you're really getting started here this month on expanding what already wonderful things are currently occurring in your life right now, which is really great news to see. Let's go ahead and have a look here though and see if anything's going to be coming in here for you. So what'll be coming in here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding mid-October 2022? What information do we got coming in here for Taurus throughout their mid-October 2022? Having a look here at the first card out, we do have here the Queen. I was going to show this camera. I guess I will. We got here the Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. So Queen of Pentacles coming into play here for you. It is a card that talks about the self, right? Queen of Pentacles is about the energy of nurturing oneself, loving oneself, and making sure that you are being mindful with your time and with your investments. So I feel that with the Queen of Pentacles here coming in for you, It's pretty much just mentioning that you're being very mindful with the time, with the investments, and with the energy that you're surrounding yourself with. You are very much so in a management type of vibe. Like you're very much so micromanaging like who you allow in your space, because your space feels very well protected, Taurus. Like your environment is very well protected right now. You only have a limited amount of people that are allowed in your environment, and everybody that's in it is healthy and positive and wonderful for you. I feel like there is no room for bad or negative vibes because you haven't allowed that in. So you have a very good shielded, protected environment is what I'm feeling for you. And I think that that's only going to continue to expand. Moving into what else is coming in for you. 10 of Cups, dude. What's up with the 10s, Taurus? Y'all are getting some blessings here this month, baby. So 10 of Cups for what's coming in here for you. An overload of fulfillment. Lots and lots of joy. As I did mention previously, for those of you in relationships, this could be engagement. There also could be already, if you're engaged, a wedding happening this month. So if you're getting married this month, congratulations. Really, really awesome to see for you. But 10 of Cups could also be starting a family. So, 10 of Pentacles back there could represent feeling financially secure enough. And if you're feeling financially secure to start a family this month, you might be starting a family with your partner, So I do see that energy showing up here as well. Really, really good. So 10 of Cups coming in here. You can expect in mid-October for a lot of emotional fulfillment to be present. If you're in relationships or if you're in a relationship with somebody, it's going to be really good. It's going to be really stable, really happy, really healthy. If this is about your friends, really great friends that you're going to be surrounded by, really fun adventures, really good times. I definitely feel that this is all environmental. So what is surrounding you, Taurus, is like a giant bubble of happiness, contentment, and good freaking vibes. I don't feel, once again, because I mentioned with the Queen of Pentacles, you're incredibly well protected here this month. I just don't feel like anything negative has the ability to creep in when you're surrounded by so much goodness. And that's why it goes back to you being very grateful here this month and being in a super huge energy of gratitude, because my life right now is really stable. Things are going really good. And it's just the beginning. We got to remind ourselves of that, right? 7 of Pentacles being the overall energy. It is just the beginning here for you, because there is so much more room and expansion that you're going to get ready to make. And I think it's overall really beautiful. Looking at what else is coming in here for you, we do have here the 8 of Swords. I don't see the 8 of Swords in the sense of overthinking. I more so see it in the sense of having something heavily on your mind that you're imagining, but it's something you're excited to receive. Now, me personally, right? I am a Cancer sun, but I also have a lot of Gemini-like tendencies. And I know that when I tend, and granted, I know Taurus, you're not a Gemini, you're a Taurus, but I know that when I tend to really, really like something or something really, really piques my interest, I think about it 24/7 until like I get it done and do it. For example, if there's something I want to buy because it's really cool and it's really awesome, I think about it all the time. I do a crap ton of research on it, and then poof, I buy it and I'm like, ooh, that was cool. I'm so happy. So I feel like there's something in specifics right now that's in your mind that you are heavily thinking about here that's going to be coming in into mid-October, and it's going to cloud your mind. You're going to think about it. You're going to research about it. You're going to look like crazy, but it's something cool that you're going to be manifesting and bringing in. So, for some of you, if there's an engagement happening, 8 of Swords, maybe you're kind of like constantly thinking about what's the right ring. You're doing tons of research. For others of you, it could be about maybe something, strikes an interest this month, maybe something career-wise or hobby-wise. And you really start to get into it and you're like, this is really cool. And it's on your mind 24/7. And you're like, I want to learn more. I want to know more. So I do feel something of interest definitely being on your mind here. So that's what's coming in here for you as well. I don't feel like it's anything negative. Once again, super protected this month, Taurus, but whatever piques your interest this month, yeah, that's going to be huge. And I think that you're really going to want to invest in that even further. So this could be the time where you're developing new ideas, especially for those of you that have your own businesses or for those of you that are starting your own businesses. I do feel like idea-wise, there's going to be a lot of them coming through here for you, and it's going to be on your mind, and it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I have all these ideas. It's time to make them happen and come into reality. So really cool. I like that 8 of Swords for you. I really do. I'm also seeing something, because when you look at the 8 of Swords, right, we do see this woman here who is blindfolded as she's surrounded by all these swords. And as many people know, when you take away one sense, the rest of your senses are heightened. So it does feel to me that you could benefit from meditation. Specifically, Taurus, if this is about wanting to meditate with the goal of going deeper in certain things. Like, for example, if you are meditating with the goal of going deeper within yourself to have a deeper understanding of who you are, if you're meditating to go find answers from within, this is like kind of like a bonus thing I'm getting for you. But basically, if you are to meditate in an enclosed dark space where you can take away the sense of sight, but you have the sense of self and that awareness, answers will definitely rapidly come to you here, okay, is what I'm seeing. So if there is any sort of meditation that you're partaking in mid-October 2022, I would feel that the best way to do it to get the best results would be in a very, very dark room. Taking away that sense of sight and allowing yourself to hone in on all the other senses you have, I feel will deliver you messages very, very quickly, especially for Taurians that are looking to connect with their intuition more, their spirit guides. It would be a great form of meditation being in a very dark and enclosed space, okay? I'm also seeing a sensory deprivation tank. So you could be doing sensory deprivation as a way of meditation, or maybe it's something you've always wanted to try this month. I've always wanted to try it myself. So for any of you that are doing that, let me know how that goes. That's always been something cool of mine that I've wanted to do and that I kind of have on my list. So let me know for any of you that might end up doing that. Okay. So that's what we got in reference to what's coming in here for you. Let's have a look here and see if there's anything you're not aware about in mid-October. All right, so is there anything that my Taurus peeps are not aware about that they should be in mid-October 2022? Is there anything my Taurus peeps aren't aware about that they should be here throughout mid-October 2022? Having a look at the first card out, we do got here, I'm going to put this over here actually, we do have here the 9 of Wands. Moving along here into your next card, we have the 2 of Cups, and then lastly for you Taurian, we do have here the 4 of Swords. So taking a look in the section here of what you might not be aware about that you should be, we got the 9 of Wands, we got the 2 of Cups, and we have here the 4 of Swords. I do feel like someone feels a little left out. This is a bit of a more of like a different message than what we've been gathering from this reading. But there is somebody in specific I feel that does feel pretty left out. They're not vocal about it though, because 9 of Wands tends to be the energy of people that kind of hold it in. So these are people that are not often like very expressive. So Taurus, there is somebody in your environment that I think does feel quite left out. 2 of Cups, they missed the closeness that they had to you. So this could be anybody, by the way. It doesn't have to be, a lover or anything like that. It could be a friend that maybe you haven't seen in a while because, life gets in the way. Life gets busy. Sometimes we can't always make time for the people we love because we're so busy, taking care of other stuff. So it could be literally anybody. It can even be a parent. Especially I'm feeling parental vibes. If you haven't seen your family in a while, they miss you for sure. And especially if you live away from home, it might be a good option here in mid-October to plan a time to visit them and to see them, because I do feel that energy of parents missing their children. And of course, it doesn't matter how old you are, if your parents, are currently not, if you're living away from your family in general, even if it's not actual parents, I do feel like family is missing you at this time, and they're missing more of the close bond that they do have to you, because 4 of Swords coming into play here for you. 4 of Swords represents space and distance, okay? If there is a situation where this is already passing, but if somebody has already passed on within the family, and you've already attended a funeral, this might be one of these things, Taurus, where it's like the last time you've seen your family was potentially at a funeral. If that's the case here for you, it definitely would be a good time to see your family because they miss you very, very much, especially after what kind of loss had occurred in the past, okay? If I was feeling called to say that, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, all right? So family here, majority of you is what I'm getting, really misses you. They want to reconnect. You might have just been busy. Life gets in the way sometimes. It happens. I don't think that it was a personal thing, but yeah, so that could be the case. But if it's not family, I'm pretty sure intuitively you'll know who it is. So if you've kind of been distant from somebody, check in with them, Somebody here might not have the ability to speak up. Maybe they're worried, or maybe they're just not that kind of person. Maybe they usually are the type of individual to stay quiet and hold things in. But I do sense somebody here really missing the closeness they have with you, or had with you, okay? All right, let's go ahead and have a look here though now, Taurus, and see what else you can expect throughout the rest of your mid-October. So what can my Taurus people expect here throughout the rest of their mid-October 2022, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Having a look at the first card out, we got here the 6 of Pentacles. Very cool. So what you give is what you get, right? When you're a 6 of Pentacles, what you invest is what comes back to you. So I do feel for you here that you're going to continue to be making the best investments you can. 6 of Pentacles here says, You know, if I'm going to keep on trying to grow my relationship with my partner, I'm going to keep providing my partner the best, and your partner's going to give you the best right back. You know, same thing with your dream. If you're going to go all in on a dream, that dream's going to go all in on you. You know, if you're going to go all in on your career, vice versa, your career goes all in on you. So the more that you commit to bringing great energy into these situations and environments in your life, the better of a return you're going to have. Moving along here into the next card, we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is great. Fortunate energy, right? Blessings coming on in here for you. So you can definitely expect to see fortune shifting within your favor. This could talk about increases in finances. So there could potentially be raises that are coming in within the workplace. For those of you that are your own boss and that do have your own businesses, you very well likely could be seeing an increase in sales in whatever type of business that you have. So you could be seeing financial increase in there for those of you that are your own boss. But overall, Wheel of Fortune, it just means things turning in a very fortunate direction. You are very blessed here this month, Taurus. So for any situations that maybe have not been going so well for you, they're going to start to turn around is what I'm sensing. So if you've been having any sort of difficulties in any place in your life, I think those specific difficulties are going to start to turn around for you here in mid-October, and you're going to start to see better results, okay? I'm also seeing here with the Wheel of Fortune too, though, there was something else I wanted to say. I feel like I'm blanking now, but there was something else about the Wheel of Fortune that came in. I mean, I guess, you know, this could be the turning around of relationships too. So for some of you Taurians, what you could expect here in mid-October is that if you have been in weird places with people, especially people you have relationships with, you could see a turnaround in that. So this could mention conflict resolutions, getting into a better place, getting closer to somebody that initially you were quite distant with. That could be happening here too. Okay. Either way, moving along forward, we do have here the Ten of Swords, and then lastly for you, we have here the Knight of Pentacles. So taking a look here at what you can expect for the rest of your month, like I said, what you give is what you get with the Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, fortunate energy coming in here for you. Now, interestingly enough, we do have a Ten of Swords and we do have a Knight of Pentacles. What I feel like this is trying to mention for you with the Ten of Swords is that at the end of the day, Ten of Swords can represent endings, but where there are endings, it always marks brand new beginnings. So you can expect that certain chapters of your life, Taurus, are going to close out and come to an end, but it's only closing out because bigger chapters are beginning. So for example, let's say a chapter coming to an end would be you and your partner just being in a relationship, because the new chapter beginning is engagement, right? You're now fiancés. Let's say this is the energy of being engaged and now moving into marriage. No longer are you engaged. You guys are, you know, husband and wife. So at the end of the day, this is the energy I feel of taking the next step in your life. So Ten of Swords doesn't give me that vibration of like, oh, things are ending around you this month. It's more of giving me the vibration of things are expanding. And that's what we were talking about in the beginning of your video here, right? Seven of Pentacles. This month is just the beginning for you. You're already in a super stable place here with the Ten of Pentacles. Things are going incredibly well here for you, but now you're starting to see a crap ton more of growth and expansion, and it's really wonderful. And with the Knight of Pentacles being the last card here, Knight of Pentacles here says slow and steady wins the race. So long, Taurus, as you continue to keep on being happy with the life you have, because you do seem incredibly content. You know, you're going to be in that energy of gratitude this month too, very grateful for what you have. But so long as you keep doing what you're doing, you can expect wonderful, wonderful growth and more abundance for you. Okay, so I see nothing but growth here for you, Taurus, and things are looking incredibly well. Let's have a look here at the overall outcome. All right, so we can close out this reading for my bull gang. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus during mid-October 2022. And what do we have? Overall outcome here is going to be the World card. Absolutely. With every ending marks a brand new beginning. And speaking of which, it goes back to what I mentioned with the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus, for you, this is just the beginning. So the World card coming in here, absolutely love it for you. World card is also Taurian energy because it does represent fixed zodiac signs. So with the World card coming into play, there is a new beginning and a whole new world that is ready to await you. Your world right now is already beautiful, but it's just expanding, you know? So I love that. Taurus, really great reading, man. You guys had a fantastic reading here for mid-October 2022. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's super appreciated. If you are new here, definitely do consider subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. And of course, if it's not your story, no worries. Never force a reading to resonate. If it doesn't resonate to you, you can check out any other tarot readers on the platform if you wish. And yeah, if y'all can drop a sub. That would be cool too. But yeah, with that being said, have a great and lovely rest of your October, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Much love, Taurus, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.